This is lesson 7, information questions. We use what to ask about things, animals, objects, etc. For example, what food do you like? What animals does Rocio have in her house? What books do students usually read? We use when to ask about time. For example, when do you play the guitar? When does Piero watch TV? When do your parents travel to New York? We use how often to ask about the frequency. For example, how often do you exercise? How often does the teacher go to university? How often do your classmates call you? We use why when we want to know the reason of something. For example, why do you study English? Because I need to travel to the USA. Why does Mireia study a lot? Because she wants to apply for a job. We use where when we want to ask for a place. For example, where do you study? Where does Richard live? Where do I find the books? We use who when we want to ask about people. For example, who do you live with? Who does Marco love? Who does your teacher work with? We use how old to ask about a person's age. For this, it is necessary to use also the verb be. For example, how old is your cousin? How old are your classmates? We use how long to ask about the duration of something. For example, how long does the exam last? How long is the movie? Finally, we use whose when we want to know who the owner of something is. For example, whose car do you drive? It is Pedro's car. Whose horse is that? It is my horse. This is the end of lesson 7. Thank you for listening.